Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mixed Vids. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, as it does help out the channel. So I really wanted to create this video on blockchain technology, as I was recently asked, what is it? So I will do my best to explain it in the simplest way and terms possible. I'm hoping that this will help all the newcomers to the blockchain community understand the opportunity and clarity it offers. So I'll start here. I found this video, and once again guys, I'll leave every single link that I go over in the description down below. Watch this.
Remember when you were young? You thought you could change the world. You'd build flying cars and skyscrapers out of random toys and wooden blocks. You'd use crayons to create masterpieces, and sand to create whatever you could dream up. But as you got older, you let the world change you. You attached yourselves to the corporations, the rule makers, and the status quo. And everyone else got to change the world while you watched. But now it's our turn to make new systems, new security, new banks, and new interactions. We can create a world that makes everything we do work better. And this time, we're not using toys and wooden blocks. We're using the blockchain, and we're building a real city. It's our turn to change the world.
More depth with the blockchain. Okay, how a blockchain works. Say A wants to send money to B. A transaction is represented online as a block. The block is broadcast to every party in the network. Those in the network approve the transaction as valid. The block can then be added to the chain, which provides an indelible, transparent record of transactions. The money moves from A to B. Now, all this, with the technology moving forward, happens within seconds. Now, it's transparent, it can be traced, it can be tracked. Okay guys, so I found this article, and I'll go through some of it, and hopefully this will explain it. Remember, I will leave the links to everything that I go over below. When the blockchain was first created, its full potential wasn't obvious to everybody. Today, there are more and more areas in life which the blockchain can be applied to, and even more ways it can be used in the future, improving the functionalities of those areas significantly. Here's an example. More than likely, most of you associate blockchain with transferring of funds. Why is that? Because one of the uses of blockchain is to facilitate even the tiniest transaction imaginable. Equally important are peer-to-peer blockchain transactions, which mean the transferring of funds from one place to another place for free. To put it in even simpler terms, if you have a virtual wallet and your friend has one, you can exchange one Bitcoin from another coin instantly for free of charge. A blockchain consists of a number of blocks, hence the term. Each block is a record of transactions of specific data, which can contain anything from cryptos to voting records to medical data. When one block is complete and can no longer be updated, the new data it is added to the chain and another new block is formed. All the information on a blockchain is publicly available, as it is a decentralized system. Does the word ring a bell? Decentralized literally means that the information is stored on many computers distributed around the globe, and there is no specific party or authority to control it. So you can think of blockchain as a Google document service. Here it is in simpler terms. In similar way, blockchain allows the distribution of information. So there we have a Google document, a block, that is duplicated thousands of times across a large network of computers around the world, a chain of blocks. The network is set to update every single document or block as and when it changed. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. As the name suggested, a public key is public. No big surprise there. It is available to everyone through a corresponding directory. The private key, on the contrary, it must be kept private at all times. Both keys are mathematically connected and related, so that the private key can open their public key and vice versa. Remember that if you lose your private key, your public key and your funds become inaccessible and gets lost in the giant blockchain void. Alright, so say you want to send a token to your friend and you are absolutely sure that no one else has access to it. You will encrypt your transaction to your friend's public key. Once and only your friend has access to their corresponding private key, which means that they are the only person who can decrypt an encrypted transaction. A public key can potentially be accessed, but they are virtually unhackable unless you gain access to the related private key. So basically, keep your private key safe. Do not share it. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I wrapped that all up in a nutshell for you guys. Blockchain technology, it's coming no matter what. It's taking its time. You know, the governments are putting in regulations for it, like on the cryptocurrency side of things. So they're taking their time, you know, dotting their I's, crossing their T's. But it is all on a ledger, so it can be tracked. So there's less fraud than fiat money, regular currency that we currently use, as that is harder to track. So I don't think they should suppress this that much longer. Alright, so that's basically it. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will try to answer it as clear and as quick as possible. And thank you for stopping by. Really hope to see you at Mixed Vids again. Talk to you later.